Hi guys, so today is Wednesday the 7th of May and I have my book tour starting with Love Books Tours, so I thought I would kind of go through and document the process a little bit. So I'm sat in the park right now, at the end of my street, and it's about 7:30 in the morning. I don't have work today. I booked it off specifically because I have my glucose test to see if I have gestational diabetes. So I'm not allowed to eat for 12 hours. I haven't been able to eat for 12 hours. And now I have to go get the bus to the hospital and get my blood taken when I get there. Then sit there for 2 hours and wait. So I've brought a book with me. It's A Path of Darkness and Runes by Marnie L. Norton, which I'm currently reading. And sit there for 2 hours. Get my blood taken again to then test after taking this sugary drink thing. Whatever. And then after all that's done, I can go and eat something. So I'm going to go probably to a little Costa or Subway in the hospital after my appointment. It would be nice if while I was there I started to get some reviews, but it's still very early in the morning, so I don't know if that will happen yet, but we'll see. I thought I would kind of just go through the week because it's a 7-day book tour. I have 3 people leaving reviews today, 2 people tomorrow, 3 the day after that, 2 the day after that, and so on. So I can just kind of talk about what reviews I'm getting or how I'm feeling about all of it, and also being now 7 months pregnant. But yeah, I thought I'd just do kind of like a little video vlogging. I haven't done any of this, something like this, in absolutely ages, so why not? And I should probably get over there now because my bus is coming soon. Hi guys, so I just got back from the hospital and took a bit longer because I got the bus and had lunch and everything, and I saw that I had a new review on Goodreads for Still Princess, which I was thinking was hopefully one of my first reviewers, and it is. And I just read the review and it's absolutely amazing. So I will try and show you what it says. Feel free to pause to read or take a bit of time to read it. This review is absolutely amazing, so thank you, Kirsty. This is my first review from this book tour, which is amazing. Lovely to see that someone's loved the book so much in literally my first review on my first day, so hopefully the reviews continue to be positive from here, but I'm excited. Morning guys, so it's day 2. I had the lovely review that I talked about in the clip from yesterday, and then this morning I woke up to one of my people that was on the list for yesterday had left me an Instagram review, so I'll put it in. And yeah, it was talking about the Hunger Games and comparing the book to the Hunger Games and the love for YA even when you're older and stuff like that. And yes, that was really, really nice. Yesterday I was expecting a few more, so I don't know. It's probably because it's just my first book tour, so I don't really know how it all works. And obviously I was really excited. But I'm hoping that those people will start dropping things in soon, because life gets in the way sometimes. We'll see how it goes, but I've got another hospital appointment this morning, but that is just to meet with a consultant and talk about stuff. I'm not really sure what you talk about in your consultant meeting, but we'll find out. And then I'm going straight to work after that one. So I didn't go to work yesterday because I wasn't sure if I was going to feel rough after my glucose test and all that, drinking that drink and sitting there for 2 hours and stuff. I felt okay, but I was more worried that if I didn't feel okay, then I wouldn't be able to work. So yeah, I kind of just sat there and had a nap when I got back and chilled out and stuff. And then in the evening we went to the cinema, so that was nice. But yeah, we'll see how today goes and the next 6 days. Morning guys, so today is day 3 of the book tour. I had some lovely reviews come through yesterday, and yeah, it's been really nice so far. Had some lovely ones come through on Instagram and Goodreads. I'll try and pop them. I'm trying to take screenshots of everything, so I will try and add them all in. But yeah, it's just been really nice so far to see people really enjoying the book, and it's definitely been a positive because yesterday I had a bit of a rubbish morning. So I actually paused that because I stopped crying. It's just randomly started crying. So yesterday, unfortunately, when I went to the hospital, I was told I have gestational diabetes. Basically, diabetes in pregnancy, which is common, fair enough. It's just been causing me some stress. I didn't have the best day yesterday. Had a lot of stress trying to get a doctor's letter on the way back from the hospital, and then had to go to work after. The GM was fine, and the day was fine. Then I was just getting a bit stressed out in the evening because I've been given this meter thing to do the finger prick test and test my blood sugar and all of that stuff. And I've tried it again this morning, and it's not really been working, so it's just stressing me out a little bit. So seeing these nice reviews coming through has been a nice little positive on top of that. Generally I'm fine. Like, I know I'll be fine, and I'll monitor and I'll manage my diet and my exercise and everything, as I was doing when I was told I'm pre-diabetic last year. So that bit's fine. It's just stressing me out a little bit, that's all. So yeah. That's honestly how I'm feeling right now, but I'll get through work today. We'll see how it goes. Morning guys, so today is day 4 of the Love Book Tours book tour. And yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, aside from the last couple of days, I've had a stressful couple of days. I was a bit upset yesterday, a bit stressed, but I feel much better now. Basically, I was given one of these monitors for glucose. For gestational diabetes, which I was told I had the other day, so I was stressed out the other day, and I was stressed out yesterday a little bit about it, just trying to get the thing to work. I was struggling yesterday morning, and I wasn't able to get my reading in the morning, so I was just a bit overwhelmed and upset and stressed and everything, and then my work team leader kindly let me go to Boots in the morning, taking an hour out of my work, so my first hour, because I work as a TA in a school. She blocked off my first hour and said, right, go to Westcroft, which is near my school, and go to the Boots, the pharmacy, and talk to a pharmacist. So that's what I did, and the pharmacist didn't really know how to get the machine to work. Basically, the problem that I thought I was having yesterday morning when I was getting a bit upset was that I thought it was the machine not working, and it was because it was just coming up with the day before's result, and it wasn't like doing anything else really, or I was wasting a few test strips to actually do the thing, which meant I was stabbing myself like 3 times, and it wasn't actually working doing the finger prick thing. But she went through it with me a couple of times, and we managed to get it to work. Basically, the issue that I realised I had was I need to bring the thing to my finger where the blood is and put it like close to it, and then it has to like suck it up itself. So yeah, that was probably just me being stupid, but it can also be me being overwhelmed and frustrated, a bit flustered on the day that I found out, and the midwife went through it with me. Yeah, so had a bit of stress, but worked out now how to do it properly. So I was able to do it at the breakfast one with the pharmacist, and then my lunchtime one, and then my dinner one yesterday. So that was good. and I've just done it for my before breakfast one as well. And now I've had breakfast, so I've set an alarm to do my next one after that, because you have to do it about an hour after every one of your 3 meals. So yeah, I didn't want to not include those clips from yesterday, because even though I was a bit of a mess, it is a daily vlog thing, so I kind of just wanted, let you know where my head's at, because that's what has been happening. It's Saturday now, so I finally got a chill out day, and I don't intend to do much. I'll probably go for a walk later, just to get my fitness going and all that. Try and do more walks if I can. So maybe I'll take you with me then. Go for a little walk near the lake. That's what I normally do. And yeah, I'm going to try and do some reading and writing, and maybe freelancing, or we'll see. Maybe I'll just take a day off from it. But yeah, so I've had some lovely reviews coming through. All of my reviews so far have come through from the ones that were set to review, and some that are still reading it or have their day coming up fairly soon have been commenting on the Instagram posts and stuff. I'll try and include as many of the screenshots of the reviews and people's comments and stuff as I can. But there was a really cool one about like people, robots, books and stuff, and loads of people were commenting on it, because my book Still Princess has a robot in it, and it is a young adult fantasy with a pirate adventure, and it also has futuristic stuff in it. So I liked how a lot of people have been saying that they like the blend of the fantasy and sci-fi elements, even though it's not heavy on the sci-fi, or like, or I don't think it is anyway. So the sci-fi is mainly because it's Robot Kingdom, but other than that, it doesn't really go too in depth in robots and how they are. But you do see a little bit of how they're made and things like that. But yeah, you've got Silva, who is the robot, or the android, female android, the gynoid, and then you've got Eden, who has a mechanical heart, and those are the two narrators of the book, and they go off and they do their own separate mini adventures, but kind of like linked together, you know what I mean? So it is 2 stories in one, but they are connected. They meet at the beginning and towards the end, but other than that, they do have their own stories. And my KU page reads have gone up a little bit this month, so that's been, or this week even. So hopefully that means that people that have found it through the bloggers have been reading it as well, which is really cool. Had some lovely Goodreads reviews on there. Yeah, it's just all been positive so far. So it's been a nice little distraction from my personal things that have been going on with all this stuff. But yeah, all good so far. Yeah, it's just lovely to be constantly tagged in posts by people that have read the book and enjoyed it, and when I talk about it, share it and stuff. So it's really cool. Definitely recommend doing a book tour if you're an author. And Love book tours have been great so far. They seem, they're always there to answer questions and stuff. So the lady is called Kelly. She's the one that runs it, and she has been lovely so far. So she also has a video call type thing if you want to talk to her and ask questions before you do a tour or a read along or whatever, her other services you might choose from. But yeah, it's really good, so I definitely recommend so far. And I am about halfway through the tour, so that must be good. Yeah. See you guys later on in another clip. Now 9:30, and I just did a little mini dance workout, and I'm about to take my blood sugars, so enjoy. Not. Excuse the baby bump. Now off walking to the shop. I'm going to get some bits and use this as my little daily walk. And it's lovely and sunny. How sunny it is, it's so bright. Kind of want to get under the trees. I've got a lot of backache today because I went swimming with my sister yesterday, which was really nice. She really loved it. It was her first time in absolutely years I think she said properly. But yeah, it was really nice. It was just a nice way to get over some of the stress. I'm going to do some writing when I get back from the shop. While I'm here, I want to kind of start looking for some healthier snacks. And yeah, I'll just get my lunch in because I'm starting to feel a bit off, a bit shaky, which I don't know if that's now the signs of a hypo. We'll see. Hopefully I'll feel better once I've had some food. I'm trying not to snack too much as well, which probably isn't helping, but I don't want to start eating all the stuff in the cupboard. Hi, so I just got back from the shop and oh my gosh, the backache. I woke up with backache this morning. But yeah, I'm going to try and just chill out, have some lunch, do my blood sugars in an hour after that, and try and do some writing in the meantime. Have a very big scene to write, which is giving me some... It's not anxiety, but it's just like it's hard to think about how I'm going to write it because a big thing's going to happen. And those ones always fill me with like a little bit of dread, but not in a bad way. I'm still getting lovely reviews coming through, so really enjoying seeing all of the Instagram posts and being tagged in things. So far so good, just really enjoying it. Yeah, having a nice chill day today. Nice to feel more relaxed, aside from the backache and pelvic pain of being 7 months pregnant. But yeah, getting there, so we'll see how it goes. It's like 2:00, 2:20, and I still haven't started writing. I keep meaning to, but I'm procrastinating. But I just checked my KU Kindle Market, publishing thing. I can't get my words out right now, but you know what I mean. My reports and everything. And oh my gosh, 540 pages read today alone for Still Princess, which is crazy. Every day it's been having about 100, 200 pages being read, which is amazing. So we're up to 1,200 pages, so 1,272, something like that, pages read just this week, in the last 4 days since this book tour has been running. So that shows that it's working. So thank you so much to everybody, reviewers and readers and people on Instagram and wherever, for reading and reviewing so far, because you are obviously giving the book the boost that I've wanted it to have for so long. So thank you so much. I'm really excited, and I also hope that means that people will be getting excited about book 2, which is also on KU. So yeah, it's really nice to see, and I've not had a day like this, really, because 540 pages, the book's only 360 pages or something like that, so that's 2 people at least who read it, so that is amazing. And yeah, I really should get writing, but I'd stop procrastinating. Hi guys, so Still Princess is having the best week. It is a pirate fantasy and has giant kingdom of robots. It's having lots and lots of reviews, lovely reviews this week, and it's doing really well on KU. So I just want to say thank you to anyone who has read. Hi guys, today is Sunday and it is day 5 of the book tour. Haven't had any reviews come through yet. It is about 12 o'clock and I'm going to get my lunch soon. I've been awake since about 7 this morning because the baby has been kicking like crazy and waking me up, having a dance party. And he's still going nuts right now, even as I speak. But yeah, I just had a pretty chilled out morning doing some reading and gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna start writing in a little bit, so we'll see. Hi guys, so today is day 6 of the book tour and it is the 12th of May, and it is about 6 p.m. I didn't film anything this morning, like I've not been doing every day. I had work and I was running a bit late this morning, so I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I've basically been at work and now I'm doing some freelance work for an editing client. Later on I'll probably just start a new book, Fearless. Haven't had any reviews coming through yet, so we'll see if any pop through later today, but I think I've got 2 days left of the tour, so we'll see. But it's been really positive so far. Really happy with everything that's been come through and how my KU page reads have gone up over the week. They're at nearly 1,500 pages read for Steel Princess this week, which is amazing. So yeah, very grateful to anybody who's been reading, sharing, reviewing, all of that. So yeah, probably just gonna have a chill out tonight once I've done some freelancing. My partner should be home soon, so should have dinner and everything. Since I found out I've got gestational diabetes, I'm constantly thinking about food. I don't know if it's because I know that I can't have, or I'm trying not to have all of the, rubbish, chocolate and fizzy and all of that stuff. But I'm still having some, but I'm just trying to balance it across the day a bit more, so that it doesn't make my blood sugar go really high. I'm hoping that will work. Spread it out a bit. But yeah, it's been a nice day today. I was, at work and it's been really hot in the school that I work at, so I was trying not to fall asleep a little bit, but it's been good. Had some nice lessons. And yeah, we'll see how it goes for the rest of today and tomorrow. And then I have my growth scan on Wednesday. See my little baby. Because of my gestational diabetes, I'm now going to be getting more scans. So that's a positive anyway. I get to see him more often, I suppose. Whereas usually you wouldn't get to until they're born. But yeah, hopefully he's all good size and everything. Because that's the one little worry now, is that if he gets too big because of the diabetes, they might want to bring him out earlier and stuff. So, or there can be risk of complications and things. So, just a lot more monitoring going on. But hopefully all good. Yeah, we'll see how it goes later on.
Hello everyone, so I have got another book review for you, and I'm on a roll today, what can I say? And I read this on my Kindle, so hopefully the technology will work and you'll see a little image up there of the book. And the book is Steel Princess by April Grace, and this is book 1 in the World of Magic, World of Steel series. There's too many S's in that. And as the name implies, is set in a world where the kingdom of Elysia, I hope I said that correctly, is the world of steel and is ruled by a cruel android queen who has declared humans as rebels, and they are hunted by her guards, some being forced to work in her palace. Then we have the kingdom of Panarea, I think I've said that correctly, where magic is alive and well, and all sorts of mythical creatures are living there. So the story follows Eden, who was stolen from his human parents at the age of 3, and he is forced to work in the palace, fixing and maintaining androids and cyborgs. And then we have Silver, who is an android, and she was brought up by human parents from a young age. So on one hand we have got a kind and fair king who rules the land of magic with an array of magical beings, and many of whom have fled persecution from the Kingdom of Elysia, when the Queen outlawed magic, and where anyone who is not an android or a cyborg or a similar being are classed as rebels to the crown. Now, I thought this was a really interesting premise. It's pitting magical and mythical creatures and humans against androids. There's some great world building in it, and there's a fabulous array of mythical and magical creatures to delight any fantasy fan. Some of the side characters quickly became firm favourites with me as the story progressed, and I think April did a great job in keeping two complex timelines in this dual POV straight so that it didn't get messy or confusing. It has got good flow, there are some good plot twists along the way, and the story includes some great social messaging about people deserving to live in a world where they are valued and cared for, and where they are safe from persecution because of their genetic makeup. So yeah, it was a really, really interesting book with some really great underlying messages. So yeah, I think I will leave it there, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.
Show me how far you are in the book that you're currently reading, and then show me what the book is that you're currently reading. This is mine.
Morning, guys. So it is now the Wednesday, the 14th of May. I didn't do a video yesterday, which was the last day of the book tour. It was just a very hot day, and I was running late in the morning again. Didn't think about filming a clip for it, and then I got home, and it was absolutely hot. Like, it was so hot, so I just collapsed on the bed basically for a few hours, for a little while. Had a nap, and then kind of went off and chilled out for the rest of the evening. Read some of my current read, Fearless, which is my new read. And yeah, didn't really think about it, so I think I was just tired. But I did get some more reviews, and I did get a couple of really cool video reviews come through, which I'll hopefully be able to add in here for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to anybody who has read and reviewed, shared, liked, whatever, the book, or the posts or anything, or, to do with the book tour, because it's been absolutely amazing. The organisers are lovely, and I definitely recommend, if you are an author or know an author, have an author friend, do go and check them out. And if you're thinking of getting some promotion for your book, then, go and give it a try. Because it's really cool, because it's just a service that puts your book in the hands of people that love to read books and review them. So, yeah, it's really, why would that not be positive? So, all my reviews were positive, lots of lovely ones, lots of lovely thoughts and feedback. Got some more good reviews. I'm up to 77 good reviews now, which is really good. And I'm slowly getting towards the 100 mark, which 100 would be good. Takes a little while, but we're getting there. But yeah, it's just been a really positive experience, and I definitely do recommend giving it a try. And even with my stress this week, it's really made me feel a lot better. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Or even just if you love to review books, then go and sign up for their tours, because they give out books that will be supporting authors, and you can review and read them and things. So, but yeah, thanks guys for watching, and of course I'll have more coming soon. But I haven't done anything like this really before, not like a week-long one anyway. So I thought it would be fun, and it's been great. So thanks for watching.